and standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
No, they're not standing.
Please remain stand. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Sixth graders, first I want to take your picture with my iPad. So if you could all stand up for a minute. Okay, give me your best smile. Let me see a lot of teeth. Okay, on three, lots of teeth. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's do it one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Excellent, thank you. That'll be on Facebook tonight. So good evening, everyone, and especially good evening, sixth graders. I don't recognize a lot of you. I've never seen you all so dressed up. You look very good. Welcome to our annual Step Up ceremony. Parents, grandparents, brothers and sisters, other family members, friends, teachers, thank you for joining us on this very special evening. Special welcome to board members, and although it's a little dark, I'm going to introduce them, although it's pretty hard to see. We have Mrs. Millie Nelson. Thank you, Mrs. Nelson. We have, I've lost my contacts too. I know Leslie Robbins is here, Ann Wiggett, and Greg Cook. So thank you all, and Superintendent Dr. David Bickford, and sixth graders, your new principal, Mrs. Joanne Melanson. So welcome all of you. Thank you for coming. So tonight we're saying officially goodbye to you, our sixth graders, who are stepping up to the middle school. We use the word stepping up for tonight's ceremony because we think that the word graduation should really be saved for when you graduate from high school or college. So we say you're stepping up to the middle school. But in many ways, the words stepping up really don't adequately do justice to, I think, the significance of what's happening to you. Leaving Lakeway is so much more than just a step. Moving from 4th grade to 5th grade, that's a step. Maybe moving from 5th to 6th, that would be a step. But moving from 6th to 7th, that's not a step. That's like a quantum leap. Think how much you've changed since you started at Lakeway. During those opening days when you were in kindergarten, I remember how many of you I had to pull out of your parents' arms and actually carry into your kindergarten classroom. Many of you were scared. As I carried you as kindergartners and I carried you into school, I would often ask, because I didn't know your names at that point and I wasn't sure what class you were in, so I'd ask you, what's your last name and who is your teacher? And you couldn't tell me. There were days too when I had to carry some of you out of the classroom because you were still having trouble getting used to school and all the rules. But boy, things have changed. You've come so far in these past 7 years. On the other hand, describing tonight as your stepping up ceremony, I think is very appropriate because during my 8 years at Lakeway, I don't think any 6th grade class has ever stepped up as much as you have. Your class was always willing to step up when the adults in the school needed you. And that's why I've always had a special feeling and I will always have a special memory for you. In September, I had the privilege of stepping up with you to the Mizpah Springs hut in the presidential range of our White Mountains. I'm sure a few of you didn't think you could do it, but you did. You literally stepped up the mountain on those very rainy days. but you did it. At the beginning of this year, Mrs. Bromley asked the sixth graders to step up and teach the whole school what PBIS was all about. And you did it, and you had fun doing it. As sixth graders, you were all true leaders and role models for our younger students. Anytime we asked for your help, you stepped up, whether it was reading to younger grades, setting the pace on walking Wednesdays, or manning the obstacle course at the bike rodeo. You stepped up. I started to realize what a special class you were, actually when you were in fifth grade. You stepped up when one of your classmates, Kaylin, was diagnosed with leukemia. You taught the whole school, students, teachers, and parents, how we step up to help each other. You rallied the whole school around your classmate, Kaylin. You asked everyone to wear orange to show your support for Kaylin, and they did, and that was your idea. I think Isaac Piet said it best when he told a reporter from the Courier, "This is how we support each other at Lakeway." You really stepped it up, and I couldn't have been prouder of you. Tonight, I also want to thank all of your parents who for the last 7 years have really stepped up to make our school a better place. So many parents in this particular class stepped up year after year, literally putting in thousands and thousands of hours through a variety of Friends of Lakeway activities to make your school a better place. Parents, like your sons and daughters, you've been role models on our younger parents, and I hope they will step up as much as you have. So in closing, to your parents and to all of you sixth graders, I want to urge you to keep stepping up. You do make a difference, and our school and our community are a better place because you have. Thank you.
Tonight, it's a privilege and honor for me to welcome the class of 2021 to our stage and their new home, and also to welcome friends, parents, community members, school boards members, and other folks here to join with us in this celebratory night. Class of 2021, we are pleased to have you here. This is your new home. You will just love the middle school. You have so many teachers who are so capable and willing to help you and move you on your way into the next step-up phase in your life when you move on to high school. Just want you to know you can always come see me. The door is open. I'm in the hallway, so just come by and see me. Glad to have you here. Congratulations.
I'm Landon Bromley.
And I'm Cole Hadlock.
Littleton Youth Soccer donated in honor of the 6th grade class.
The soccer goal located in on the side of the gym to Lakeway.
Good evening. Oh, excuse me. I'm pretty glad I can't see any of you. Thank you for inviting me to speak tonight. I'm going to try really hard not to cry. It's my mission to get through this without shedding a tear. It's not going to be easy. Stop laughing. I am a mother to a student in this class. I was her first grade teacher, DI coach, and behavior coach this year. I've lost sleep for 2 weeks. I have ulcers, but the speech is done. I'm not good at public speaking, and I would be fine if it were just you guys. Stick me in a room full of adults, and I start sweating. I really am proud to be here tonight. It's a special day for the students, their parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and friends. And it's a day of relief for the teachers. We made it. As we prepare to move you up to the middle school, it's natural to think a little bit about your experiences in elementary school. You've worked hard and you've accomplished a lot at your time at Lakeway. Sixth graders, it feels like yesterday you walked into school with your oversized backpacks in your kindergarten rooms, and tomorrow will be the day that you walk it out. You've learned how to read and write. You've become more proficient in math than me. And you've learned how to think like scientists. You've created beautiful art pieces, performed musically, and you've learned so much about physical fitness. You've experienced the Apple Orchard, Squam Lake Science Center, and the Montshire Museum. You've traveled west, participated in numerous literacy nights, donated Halloween candy for troops, and collected box top galore. Field days have always been a success, and this year you shared an experience that you'll never forget on your overnight hike. It was not that long ago I was tying your shoes and zipping your jackets. This is the group of students that we had Destination Imagination teams, we had our first leadership group, and we created our first drama jar. You are the class that we will never forget. You organize and play in your own basketball tournaments, and somehow I am suckered into chaperoning. You have made friends, you have laughed, and you have cried. And most importantly, I think that you've learned what it means to be responsible and respectful. No matter who you had for teachers, we all want the same thing, and that is for you to be the best person that you can be. I can't believe it, but I think our job here is done. You know my famous line, your job is to learn, our job is to teach. For the most part, you've learned our lessons, and we have all done our jobs. I only have some advice for you as you venture on. Number one, work hard. Life is not easy. You have to work hard to get to the place you want to be. If it's hard, ask for help and keep going. Number two, be humble. Sure, you are smart, good-looking, athletic, and funny. So are a lot of other people, so be sure to compliment your friends for their good qualities. Number three, smile. The greatest characteristic of a human being, in my opinion, is a smile. The world is a happy place if you're smiling. Smile. Number four, be respectful. To everyone, respect is key to your future. Number five, be involved. If something interests you, go for it. Number six, follow the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have done to you. If you open it, close it. If you turn it on, turn it off. If you unlock it, lock it up. If you break it, admit it. If you can't fix it, call someone who can. If you borrow it, return it. If you value it, take care of it. If you make a mess, clean it up. If you move it, put it back. If it belongs to someone else, get permission to use it. If it's none of your business, stay out of it. If what you have to say will brighten someone's day, say it. If what you have to say will hurt someone, don't say it. If something isn't broken, don't fix it. If you think you know everything, find out how much more you can learn. I will leave you with this final quote from Dr. Seuss. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. You're the guy who will decide where to go. Congratulations on stepping up.
Can the first row please rise? Mackenzie Allaire. Haley Baird. Jay Bellier. Seth Belanger. Ronald Boulet. Landon Bromley. Hannah Brown. George Buxala. Cody Buxala. Brenton Cleaves. Anthony Connell. Olivia Corrigan. Jocelyn Constantino. Dylan Francis. Ariana Crines. Haley Courier. Rochelle Eastman. Janessa Agnew. Kylie Agnew. Sarah Betko. Joshua Finkel. Jaya Clark. Haley Golding. Amelia Gonzalez. Cole Hadlock. Jason Hamilton. Jessica Hill. Dalen Hero. Isabel Porsche. Kyle Quinn. Nicoria Johnson. Riley Johnson. Nicholas Park. Kyle Dexter. Aiden Kyler. Leah Kelly. Morgan Lavoie. Madison Lavreau. Nathaniel Lombardi. Sadie Lucas. Stephen Lucas. James McIver. Austin Marquis. Taylor Nelson. Parker Paradise. Evan Piat. Isaac Piat. Kelsey Holton. Jaden Ridland. Natalie Rossi. Kaylin Ruiz-Rapp. Christian Schaefer. Mason Smith. Spencer Stevens. Logan Stillings. Mariah Stillings. Marshall Sylvester. Juliana Tavares. Emily Thal. Brittany Ward. Charles Walker IV. We have a few students who are part of this class who are unable to make it tonight. I just wanted to acknowledge them. Sean K., Timothy K. Jr., John Diaz Flores, and Christopher DeMaro. And now we're at the closing. I just want to say good evening. We came together this evening to celebrate each of you and the end of your elementary school years with us. Guess what that means for you? 6 more years of school. Do not fret or worry as you move on. You are all capable and ready and have all grown into amazing young people. As you go forth, also know that you have the support of all of the family members, friends, school board members, and teachers in this room with you tonight. We will continue to do everything in our power to support you along our way. So enjoy the second half of your journey. Thank you to all of the family members, friends who came out tonight to celebrate and honor our youth. I hope you will join us for refreshments immediately following this ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2021.